Following the two-term presidency of Teddy Roosevelt, William Howard Taft became his successor, advocating for progressive reforms just as Roosevelt had done during his terms. However, Taft made a series of poor decisions that harmed the reform movements and upset Teddy during his African safari vacation. The final straw for Teddy was the Payne-Aldrich tariff, which had raised the tariff, strengthening big businesses instead of taking them down. Teddy decides to return to America and rerun for president during the election of 1912. This led to a split in the Republican Party as they could only support one candidate, leading to the formation of the Bull Moose Party, which supported Roosevelt. This division, however, also split the Republican votes, leading to an easy win for Democratic candidate Woodrow Wilson. Welcome back to Wilson Weekly, and here's the latest breaking news about American politics. Recently, Wilson was seen at the West Front Capitol explaining his new freedom plan to his audience.
My new freedom plan is going to directly attack the triple wall of privilege. The huge tariffs have strengthened the big businesses far too much, and it's time that it stopped. The trusts have stifled competition and raised prices for goods and services, and the banks have gone unregulated for far too long.
With the Underwood Tariff of 1913, Wilson established the first major tariff reduction in 50 years, opening up competition and reducing the power of big businesses. The Federal Trade Commission in 1914 allowed for investigation of monopolies, which had protected many labor unions from prosecution. Additionally, the Clayton Antitrust Act of 1914 strengthened the Sherman Antitrust Act, which had failed to reduce trust in the past. The Federal Reserve Act of 1913 regulated the money supply and divided banks into federal districts. The 16th Amendment established the income tax, and the Federal Farm Loan of 1916 lowered the loan rate for farmers.
I will enact a foreign policy of moral diplomacy and will improve the relations with foreign countries and reject imperialism. Countries who support American democracy will be supported, and we will work to intervene as necessary to prevent the spread of anti-American ideals.
The Mexican Revolution had removed dictator Porfirio Diaz from power and placed Victoriano Huerta as its dictator. Now, the United States had invested a lot into Mexico, and Wilson didn't like Huerta and refused to recognize his government. So, he ordered an arms embargo and helped the revolutionaries fight against Huerta. At Tampico, American soldiers were arrested by Mexican officials, and the United States Army had occupied Veracruz. Pancho Villa went across the U.S. border and killed Texans and New Mexicans, leading Wilson to send General John J. Pershing to arrest Villa.
There are dark times ahead of us. The European countries are taking sides and are pitted against each other. However, America will employ a policy of neutrality to keep our citizens safe.
However, America's neutrality would not last as they shared a stronger connection with England than they did with Germany. American public opinion was anti-German because of their autocratic government of Kaiser Wilhelm II, invasion of Belgium, and propaganda. Additionally, America shared common ideals and cultures with France and England. American manufacturers, bankers, and investors sided with the Allies. In May 1915, the Louisiana was sunk by German U-boats, killing 128 Americans. As a result, Wilson threatens to cut off diplomatic relations with Germany as they are very close to war. Through the Sussex Pledge, however, Germany promises that they won't sink any more ships without warning. And that's about it, folks. Thanks for listening to this week's news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and press the notification bell to stay notified. Anyways, catch you guys in the next video. See you later.